Yesterday, let me see, because I think my headphones still connected. So I gotta speak through here. Yesterday, I ain't had my headphones. I left my phone in the house, right? So I ain't had no music. Nobody came back in the area I was at to talk to me and none of that. And I was like, alright, that's what's up. You know what I mean? That came out a little crazy. That was up. Yeah, that's what it's Anyway, I was like, I'm good. Alright, so tomorrow make sure I bring my headphones in. I'm gonna rock out. Do my thing. I was by myself. Now, as soon as I come in, today, vibe killer. The post office is full of vibe killers. I mean, the same dude that said he ain't want to go back to the area I was at because it was hurting his back made it his business to come back there with me for some dumb reason. And I don't know what it was that inspired this guy to be like, all right, now I'm gonna go back there with him. So now I'm like, he just don't know. I'm tuning him out. Like he about to get his feelings hurt, right? So I'm back there killing his feelings. Like he trying to talk. I'm over there vibing, ignoring us like that. Like, he mad. I don't care, cause I ain't come back here to talk to you, bruh. Go talk to the females, bruh. Like, I'm just trying to work. I'm trying to pass the time. And I know a lot of times talking do pass the time, you know what I mean? But there's nothing me and this dude can possibly talk about. Like he's like one of those creepy guys. Like the females was telling me, like, oh, he a creep. But then you can't listen to females because they call everybody creeps. So, but he come off creepy. So, he come off like the Candyman creepy. So I'm like, go ahead with that, bro. But you know what I mean? He attacking my vibe. I'm trying to preserve it, and then boom, somebody came with the okie doke, parked right in front of me on the Jeep, and stared me down. Made it his business to get my attention, and I'm like, what's going on? Where do you want me to put this? Now, it just so happened that when he did that, my favorite song was pumping. It was pumping Corruption in my ears. So I immediately had to tone the vibe down and like turn it off, because the vibe I was in was going to get me fired. So I had to kill my vibe to save his life. He was asking the only dumbest question in the world, and then where do I put this at, bruh? Where would you put it at? Like, find a spot over there somewhere to put it at. Don't come asking me where to put stuff at. And you work here too. Like, you been here longer than me. Where have you been putting it? Like, what's going on with y'all? Like, it's Khalif. Let's go mess with him. He looks like he doesn't want to be bothered. Let's make it our business to kill his vibe. And that's what they was doing, man. They just murdering my vibe. I go into the lunchroom on my break. So I'm like, I'm about to smash this chicken. Yes. Let me destroy it, right? So as I'm trying to put the chicken in the microwave, these two females are staring me down to the point where I drop one of my chicken wings on the ground. And now I'm pissed because I know, had they not been staring at me so hard that it started to make me gravitate in their damn direction, Like I had to, like, what is this force pulling me? Like their pupils became like black holes and started to suck in light itself. Cause I'm telling you, I was just, you can feel it. Like, you know, when you feel somebody staring you down and it gives you the creeps. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? What? Wayne. Oh, that's one down. Make sure the rest of these get in the microwave and then I'll close it. And they all laughing and giggling. So I'm like, man, it must have been like a fluke or something like that. Cause I ain't really nothing to look at. You know what I mean? So boom. I'm like, all right. Let me get these wings out and take it out. And as I'm crossing, man, I almost trip. Cause she's still staring me down. Like, what do I look like? Like, are you about to crack on me over there or something like that, man? I know I ain't Fabio, but I'm not ogre neither. Like, go ahead with that. Especially if you look like Oompa Loompa. Like, if you don't got head, like, she ain't look like Oompa Loompa, but you know what I mean? It's always the fat, thick chicks who always get, oh, yo, ass fat. That be just thinking they just too much at times. And at that point in time, it was just like, come on, man, give me a break. So I sit down, I start eating. They leave. I'm like, yes, I can eat in peace. You know what I mean? I try to turn the vibe back on, and boom. This white guy comes in there, looks me in my face, sits down in the chair facing me. The TV, I'm facing the TV. He sits down and faces me and smiles. Bye-bye, vibe. Bye-bye to vibe. What the hell is this man staring at? What did I do to him? What is wrong with these people in here? Like, they don't know how to leave people alone. I leave people alone. Like, I know how to leave people alone. Like, they need to come to Kai's class of leaving others the hell alone. I can do that forever. I could get an award for this, man. Is you crazy? Like, what is wrong with you people, man? Just stand me up, and I'm like, and start smiling. So I'm like, okay, let me just continue looking at the TV and stuff, and then I can see in my periphery, he's talking to me. So I'm like, let me G-check this right quick. Oh, look. And then I said, what? He was like, the chicken, never mind. And I knew I was coming to this car. I'm like, man, I'm not going to the car, smoke that black. I'm going to smoke that black when it's time to leave. No. Mm-mm. This is why people can't quit smoking. This is why. Because of the vibe killers. You're going to need something to mellow you out after your vibe is like bombarded by vibe killers. Like, they just was with the BS today. And then I gotta go back in here. For another 4 hours. I go back in 3:30 to 7:30. And I'll be working with a vibe killer. Surrounded by vibe killers. Trying to preserve my vibe. This is crazy.